This is Ben, and I wanted to show you what I'm doing with my laser tripwire. I'm building a multi-stage Coilgun, which will combine the two features of inexpensive, off-the-shelf parts with the safety of low voltage. So the key to all of this is my laser tripwire. And what will happen is the projectile will pass through the laser, and when that happens, we're going to discharge this blue capacitor through this coil. What will happen then is the projectile will get drawn into the coil and continue out into the next phase, break the next laser, trip the next capacitor, current through the next coil, etc. This will happen, 5, 10 times, and you'll end up with a fast projectile, but you used cheap parts and you used safe voltages. So I'm just going to walk you through the parts of this really briefly. This part is the firing circuit. Obviously the capacitor holds all of my energy. The SCR is kind of the diode switch that actually lets me fire this much current this quickly. And this is a Delon voltage doubler. It's really slow. I might go with a beefier power supply later. So right now the Arduino is tripped, and what that means is it's just letting the capacitor discharge through the coil. As soon as I reset it, we're going to start charging. So right now my voltmeter is reading negative 3.5 volts, but it's going to go up theoretically as high as 48, but it won't make it that high as soon as I hit the reset button. So I've reset, and we're charging. So I'm just going to let this go for a minute, and you can see the laser tripwire is not tripped right now. And we've hit 40 volts, that's pretty good. It'll take a while to hit 48. So I'm just going to fire this beast. So as soon as I trip it, it's going to open up this relay, stop charging, and immediately discharge through the coil. So I'm just going to put my projectile right here at the mouth of the coil. Imagine it's coming through a clear barrel, and as soon as it hits just before the opening, it breaks the beam of my laser. I'm going to break the laser with my finger, and you'll see it go. There you go. So there you go. That's one stage of my laser tripwire based multi-stage coil gun, and once we get some more parts, we'll assemble a much bigger multi-stage version. That's all. Thank you.